In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to create this viral text effect using CapCut. And trust me guys, many creators have been using this viral text effect to get engagement on their page, either on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and the rest. And I don't know why you've not started using this. It's actually easy to create more than you think. And without wasting much of your time that you don't have, let's just dive towards it.
First you need to do is to import your video into CapCut and place it on your timeline just like the way I did. Then one, generate captions. Go to text, auto captions, then generate. Now the reason why we're generating this clip is because we just want to, make this auto caption help us get our text easily instead of us typing every single text we have, and it helps us guide us on what to type. Now once it's been generated, all we have to do is just to copy and paste, that's all. Nothing else required. Now we have our text. The next thing we do is to create a new text. Go to text, go to add text, default text. Once you have default text, you place it on the timeline. Now the first thing we need to do is, then we'll go to the first text. We'll go to the auto captions that was being created at first. You copy, I think, the first two words. And this, you can see. And you go to your default text, you paste it over there. You can see, you can just adjust it, bring it close to this place. Want to put it here. And this, then, now the secret about this is the kind of font you use. If you use a bad font, it won't go well at all. If you use a good font, of course, it goes well. But now there are two types of fonts I recommend while doing this. I recommend the Mosterate font, and I also recommend the popping font. Now these are the three fonts I use. I use Gotham Lighting, Italic. Okay, let me use Gotham Lighting. Yeah. Now once you're done, you adjust it in the position you want. You go scroll down, go to character. You can, the more I increase this or the more I reduce it, you see, it closes the space or the gap between the text. The more I increase it, you can see the text have a lot of space, and this is not nice. This is not what we want at this point. But what we want to close it. Now we'll close it -1. You can see this is fine. You can add the shadow. Go down, add shadow. The reason why we're adding shadow is just to differentiate the difference between your background and the text. But for mine is the background is still fine because it's dark and my text is white. Just reduce the opacity of the shadows. And now we're done with positioning the clip. You can reduce the size because we have other bigger fonts coming in. I'll reduce the size. You come here to your timeline. Make sure it's at the first side. You click the first position. Now you go back, go to transform. Look for transform. Well, for transform, where's it? Transform. You click transform. Add your keyframe. At the first section of the video, then move just one step forward. Then you add another keyframe. Then you go back to your first keyframe, make sure it's highlighted, then drag this down. You have something like that. Drag it down. You have something like, okay, it comes up. If it's not well positioned, just make sure it's well positioned. Now you see it goes from down to up, down to up, down to up, down to up. Now the next thing to do is go to your blend. You want to reduce the opacity of your blend. Now you click the first side, which is this place. Then add a keyframe in that blend. When you add a keyframe, you go to the first area also, click that side, and also add you don't need to add a keyframe, just what you need to do. No, or you can just add a keyframe also, add a keyframe. Then you reduce it, just reduce it, reduce the opacity. Now it goes from nothing to appearing back to the screen. You get? Now we have something like that. It comes from nothing to something immediately. from nothing to something. Now the next thing to do, we're going to highlight these two keyframes. Make sure it's being highlighted. And you right click. You go show me all variables. You scroll down or go up rather. You look for what do you call it? Y. You click Y. Then you highlight the two. The two, what do you call it? The two keyframes. Then you right click. Then show me more presets. We're going to use the quad ease. I think this one. The quad is. We're going to use the squad ease. Now this video is been done. Once that is done, you go press Alt K. Alt K is just a shortcut of closing the animation. Now we have it. Now we just want to save this thing we did, so we'll not be doing it all over and over again. If you want to create a new text, you want to save it. How we save it? We just duplicate, Alt and duplicate. Now the one down here, you're going to hide it. Then the front up, you cut on it a compound clip. Create a compound clip. This one I've turned into a compound clip, so we can just move around, play around with it. You understand? As the go. Now we'll go back to the auto caption that we generated before. You see this, the video. This video you copy, then you unhide that the first one you did is this. Unhighlight it, then you duplicate it again. You go back, hide it again. Then you paste this video, post video there, but this time you use the Mustard fonts. You can see the Mustard fonts. Then we can actually, we don't need a keyframe for this again. Then we just adjust it the way we want it. Then adjust it. You can adjust the size and how you want it. Then we'll come to font size, adjust the size the way we want it. Then just duplicate this so we can turn it to compact clip, hide that one, then turn this into compact clip immediately. Now we have it in this video. We can reduce the size if we don't want to. You can scale it down. You can also scale it down the way we want. In this video, now we have that. Then you just adjust it a little bit forward. So we need to make sure what we are saying is actually matching based on what is being written. This video. Scale it, bring it down. This video. This video. This video. This video. This video. We have something like this. This video. You can see. This video. This video. This video. I can right click, what do you call it? The keyframe. Go to show me more variables. Click the Y. Highlight the two. Right click. Show me all presets. Use a hand. Click the squad ease. Drag this line straight. Then go back to our compound clip. This video. You can see in this video, I'm going to be, let's do the same thing to the rest. All we have to do is just to duplicate. We don't need to create any other thing. We can say I'm going to, in this video, I think the next thing we can do is I'm going to, okay, I can copy this. I'm going to, Then go back to the smaller one. Then click this other one here, drag it up. Drag it up and shape a little bit. Then edit it. Edit the compound clip. And paste. I'm going to. Then we've got to select the same fonts. Make sure it's the same fonts we selected before. Then go back to the former one. Just drag it, adjust it. Got to put it here. Good positioning really matters right here. If you don't position it well, you're just wasting your time. Okay. I think let me put B showing. I can put B. Double click. Then B, put B, BE. Then go back. Go back to compound clip. You can see. You can adjust it in a well better position.
All you need to do this time, just copy the same step you did, apply it, but reposition it. It's very easy. You can also change the color and also change the font style, and you get something like this.
In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to create this viral text effect using CapCut. And trust me guys, many creators have been using this viral text effect to get engagement on their page, either on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and the rest. And I don't know why you've not started using this. It's actually easy to create more than you think. And without wasting much of your time that you don't have, let's just dive towards it.